everyone. So today I am so excited for today because today officially marks the beginning of decluttering slash cleaning, deep cleaning season around here. I've actually been working on it for the last couple of weeks and been slowly filming things, so you'll see some things start trickling out. But today we are giving my linen closet a full-on makeover. It is long overdue with this thing. So before I show you the before visuals so you can see what my linen closet looked like, it was a whole situation. But before I get into that, I wanted to mention the sponsor for today's video. So today's video is sponsored by Care Of, which if you haven't been around here when I've talked about Care Of before, Care Of is a personalized wellness brand. You can get vitamins and supplements and proteins that are unique to your own personal needs. So what you do is you take a quiz which asks you about your, just like some basics about you, then some of your goals and your lifestyle. And then it gives you your own personal recommendations of supplements that are unique to your goals and your lifestyle and however you filled out the quiz. And then your supplements come straight to your door every single month. So I've been taking these for about 6 months and I've been loving them. First of all, I love that Care Of products are formulated with clean, good for you ingredients that are backed by science. Second of all, I just love the convenience and the personalization. I guess those are 2 extra things, but I love that your supplements are personalized to your needs and your goals, and all the supplements are in one place. With the new year, I have 2 main goals. One is health, and with my health, I feel like just small changes even, like little things here and there, like making sure I take my supplements and making sure I'm hydrated. And then after I conquer each little step and make them a habit, then maybe I can add a little something else. And then my other goal is to kind of declutter and organize, which is what we're doing today. But what I love so much is these supplements actually come in their own little box, their own little container. So I don't have to buy a bunch of different supplements and take each one out of each bottle every day. And then maybe I forget to repurchase one of them. It's all in one place, one little organized container, which makes my soul feel so good about it. And you just pull your little packet out of the box when you're ready to take your supplements. And then the packets themselves have your name on it. It has a cute little thing, like sometimes it has today's fact, or this one says today's challenge, and it says listen to a new genre of music today, even if it's just for a few minutes. Love these little things. I just like read them when I take my vitamins every day. And the packets themselves are made with an eco-friendly biodegradable film, and it'll provide a link if you're interested in finding out more about how to compost these packets. Anyways, you can take the quiz now using my link down in the description box to find out what vitamins and supplements Care Of recommends for you, and get 50% off your first order using my code LIBRA50. So it is LIBRA50. I'll have my code up here and also down in the description box for you as well, just in case. So once again, you can get started on your quiz and get 50% off your first Care Of order if you click on the link in my description box and use the code LIBRA50. Anyway, so now that we talked a little bit about 2021 health goals, we're gonna jump right into our other goal for the year, which is decluttering and organizing my whole life, basically. We gotta start somewhere. So today we are starting in the linen closet. So I'm gonna show you some before clips now so you can see it was a whole situation. It was just a whole bunch of randomness, really. Like a whole bunch of random hair color that I had hoarded, and some random boxes with stuff in it, like makeup wipes and hand sanitizer, and lots of random containers that I had. A lot of the containers were leftovers from when I organized other areas of my home, and then I ended up just reusing them here, which is totally fine. I just wanted to make this space a little bit prettier to look at, more aesthetically pleasing, so I would feel motivated to keep up with it and keep it decluttered and organized and looking really nice and clean, and not just shut away all the mess, which is kind of what I was doing. So yeah, a lot of this is back stock, so less linen. We have drawers under our bed where we keep extra blankets and sheets. So in our linen closet, I have a lot of back stock, but also towels and first aid, that kind of stuff I keep in our linen closet. So my linen closet needs may not be the same as your linen closet needs, but hopefully you can still find some inspiration in this video. Maybe it's just to inspire you or motivate you to get to your linen closet or get to a space in your home that you've been wanting to declutter and organize. So that's really the goal of this video. So before I babble on any longer, because you know I would, if you want to see how I transformed my linen closet, then just keep watching. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is start clearing out this closet, and this closet, it's just, It's become one of those closets that it just has a bunch of random stuff in it. It has a bunch of random containers, bunch of random color towels that we've collected over the years. It had a bunch of different product backstock, but then also first aid, but also doggy pads, but also, I don't know, just all the most random stuff. Actually, less linens in this than just random things. And then toilet paper just scattered all over the place. And then, of course, the largest collection of hair color that's ever existed. And I've had the same hair color now for over a year. So that's where we're at with the hair color hoarding situation. I feel like this is a sign that I should probably get through some of these hair colors. So if you want to see a new hair color, let me know which color down in the comments and we'll try it out. All right, so now that everything is cleared out, we're now moving on to the decluttering process. So here I'm just going through each item and first of all, just deciding whether or not I want to keep the item or if I want to give it away or if it's used up or expired or whatever's happening here. And some of the things are just completely empty and somehow they ended up in here. So there's that too. And then the products I'm keeping, I'm just categorizing them. So I have my rinses in one little area. I have sunscreens in another area. Then I have shampoos and conditioners in another area. And then if I have like hand sanitizers or first aid or whatever little categories they're going to be in or however I'm going to be putting them in different containers, that's how I'm sorting them. And then that also helped me. I just made a list of each of the categories. So that way, when I was out shopping for different containers, then I knew how many I needed and how big or small I needed the container to be. So for example, I was growing out of my first aid container, so I knew I needed a bigger container because as of recently, building my first aid kit has never seemed more important. So I've been working on it. Also, I knew I needed a larger container for some of my hair products and for my toilet paper, and then some smaller containers for items that were more backstock. So maybe some shaving cream or some hand sanitizer or travel items that were a little bit smaller, and then continued to categorize things so I knew how many items I had in each category and what kind of things I was going to need for those. All right, once I gathered all my different containers, and of course this part is optional. It is absolutely not necessary to go out and buy all new containers. This is just something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, get my linen closet all nice and aesthetically pleasing. It's just really one of those things that I've put off even since we first moved into this house. I just never fully did it. So it's something that I'm really excited about and have been wanting to do for a long time. So I went out and went hunting for new containers. But if you're on a budget, thrift stores have some really great options. You can find some really great stuff at the Dollar Tree, which is always my personal favorite. Or even just go hunting around your house. Like this little wooden container here is one that I got from Target a while back and was using in my pantry, but it really wasn't working for my pantry at all. So I ended up using it in my linen closet. So that's always great too. Anyways, here I'm just putting a lot of my taller items and larger items in these wooden boxes from Target. And a lot of this is also backstock and a lot of hair products. So shampoo, rinses, conditioner, all that kind of stuff all in here. Then I moved on to my smaller containers. So in this one, I ended up putting sunscreen. And in these smaller ones, I did a lot of items that are seasonal, like the sunscreens, like this type of sunscreen I only use in the summer. I use facial sunscreen every day, but this kind of stuff I really only get out during the summertime. And then I moved on to a bigger container, which by the way, all these white plastic containers, all of these are from IKEA. I will try to link all of the products I can down in the description box for you if you're looking for them. But yeah, so here I'm putting together my first aid kit, and right now my first aid kit is also my medicine cabinet kind of. Until I fully develop my first aid kit, I'm just going to keep it all in one place. But then once I do get everything together, I'll probably do a cold and flu separate little container and all that kind of stuff. But for now, I have first aid on one side, allergy and asthma on the other side, and then I have some pain relievers in the front. And that's pretty much, and then some cough drops thrown in there and some elderberry or whatever else thrown in there. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far with my little first aid / medicine cabinet situation. So basically, I put anything and everything in here that I thought would immediately come to my mind if I was not feeling well, or if I had a scrape or had to put some antibiotic cream on something or whatever. And I put it all in here. In my next little bin, I have more backstock bar soaps. This one's really fun and exciting, but it is what it is. And then the next one was backstock tooth stuff. Teethies, so toothbrushes and toothpaste, that kind of thing. And also doing this was really, really great because I was able to make a list of the items that I was out of that I keep forgetting to grab. All right, moving on. This container is my travel container. So all the travel size things. So travel size toothpaste, which my husband and I get these every single time we go to the dentist. So it's really nice to have on hand, where we just save them for when we travel. And then a bunch of travel size hand sanitizers, because I couldn't find regular size hand sanitizer for the life of me for a while there. But my husband found a whole case of mini ones. So here we are. But they came in handy because I keep them in my purse and that kind of thing. So we have a bunch of backstock now. But anyways, also some little mini tissues and chapsticks and all different little travel size Band-Aids and things like that. Oh, and little travel size Tide to go little things for when you get a stain on your shirt, which is the story of my life every day. Also a mini first aid kit and what else? Like a mini lotion, different stuff like that. Basically anything I think of when I need to restock my little pouch in my purse. I have a little pouch with all these little travel things in case I need it. It has hand sanitizer, chapstick, Tide wipes and tissues and all that kind of stuff. But also if we travel or anything like that, this is the place to go. Once again, this was really nice. So I could take inventory and figure out what else I needed and that kind of thing. So this is my little travel container. All right, next up is just toiletry backstock, basically. So shaving cream, deodorants, that kind of thing. This is pretty empty right now because I don't really have any backstock of my deodorant. And also I was going to put some cotton pads in here. So it's pretty empty right now. Got to make myself a list. And moving on to towels. So the towels that we had, if you saw in the beginning of the video, we had a bunch of random colors. Mint, gray, black, and for whatever reason, I thought having dark colored towels would be perfect for a couple who bleaches their hair every 6 to 8 weeks. So those definitely got trashed. So I thought the white would probably work out better. I found these at Target. Once again, I'll have them linked in the description. Also, the basket will be linked in the description as well. But I'm just folding up the towels that are not hanging up in our bathroom, just the clean towels that are going to be extra. Just folding them up and putting them in the basket. And there's just 2 of us in our house. So obviously, the more people you have, the more towels you got to have. So a small basket may not work for you, but for us, for now, that's what's working. All right. Also, I found this little baby basket. And so I put a couple of loofahs in there. Backstock loofahs. And Bailey wanted to come say hi. So I gave him a good pet. Next, I am putting all of my toilet paper in this fancy basket. Once again, it'll be linked in the description box. But I really like that this one is see-through so I can see when I'm running low on toilet paper and I need to make a stop, because you never know these days. You got to know in advance when you're running low. This is probably low to some people. So last little basket I'll be loading up. This is my pool towel / beach towel basket, but we don't really have any beaches here in Kansas. So it's more of a pool towel basket. But I only, and clearly if you've seen me, you know I don't go to the pool very often. So maybe once a year, maybe a couple times a year, but I kept enough towels for me and my husband, or me and a guest, something like that. So I just folded up both sides of the towel towards the center and then folded it in half and then rolled it up from there and just tucked it neatly into this basket, which once again, I will have linked in the description box for you. But yeah, it's my little beach towel / extra towel basket. All right, next up, I went in with the love of my life, the Dyson handheld vac, and I'm going in and I'm vacuuming up any dust or hair. I like this so much better than wiping. I mean, I wipe things down too, you'll see here coming up, but I like it for getting up any little hairs or dust or anything that kind of gets stuck in there and in the nooks and crannies. Then I'm going in with my Method all-purpose cleaner and I'm spraying it all down. This is that Honey Crisp apple scent. It's pretty good. It's not Orange Clove by Mrs. Myers, but it's pretty good. I'm just preparing this to put everything back in. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I put everything back into the closet and realized, how am I gonna tell what's in each white box or bin or whatever these things are, storage containers? I was gonna have to dig through each and every one every time I was looking for something. So I found these cute labels on Amazon. I'll link them in the description for you if you're looking for them. They're just these stickers that you stick right on the front of whatever it is, whatever container, as long as it's not black. I mean, you could probably still put it on there, but you probably won't be able to read it. But the black writing went with the white box, and I was able to kind of stick with the aesthetic, but now I actually have labels, so I know what's in each and every little box, so it'll be easy to find, not just for me, but also for my husband, so he won't be like, where's the bar soap? I'm like, right here in this soaps box, sir. So yeah, I'm just putting my labels on my boxes, and yes, this was very counterproductive because I had stuff in my boxes already. If I would have thought of this before, I would have put these on before I loaded them up with stuff, but you live, you learn. So I didn't realize I was going to need labels. I didn't even think about it. So, and of course, if you have good handwriting, you can do your own labels and all that good stuff, but not going to lie, my handwriting is terrible. So this was way easier for me. All right, finally, I'm putting everything back into the linen closet. So first things first, my pot of gold, aka my basket of toilet paper. This also would be a good little area for a laundry basket, I feel like, too. Moving on to the shelves, I didn't want it to be too uniform. So on this shelf, I did put all white boxes here because that's where they fit. But then after that, I really wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I ended up putting one of the wooden boxes and the white boxes or little bins or whatever on this shelf to kind of mix it up. And then on the next shelf, I did the wire bins with the towels and the loofahs. And then the shelf after that, I kind of just did the reverse of with the wooden box and the white boxes, just kind of did the reverse. And then at the top, I have all of my beach towels and then a little bonus white towel that I had left over. So here is what my linen closet looked like before the whole mess of it all. And a lot of this stuff, by the way, if you're like, where did you put that? All that hair color. The hair color ended up in our bathroom where I keep all of my bleach and all of my toners and everything like that. So I just added them to that, which I should have done a long time ago and just never got to it. And then the dog potty pads I put under our bed in our little under the bed storage drawer things. We keep extra blankets under there for our dogs. And so I put those under there with them. And then also the old towels, any old towels, I cut them up into squares and use them for cleaning. This is the before. And this is the after, and it feels so good to have like a good before and after, especially as my first decluttering project of the season, because I fully feel motivated now. I just was not feeling it this year, you guys. Like the first of the year came and usually I'm all motivated, like, yeah. This year I was like, well... And the only thing left to do in here is to paint. And so some of you are like, why didn't you paint in here? I, per usual, couldn't make a decision to save my life. But now I feel like I have a good idea. I think I'm going to do the shelving black and either do the walls white or some sort of black and white wallpaper, like sticky wallpaper or something, or some kind of pattern. I don't know. I might just want to keep it nice and clean and simple, which is what I'm thinking I will do. I might end up just doing it all white. And that's why I'm indecisive about this. I don't know. Let me know which one you think would look best down in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey, ghoul, hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. Also, let me know what spaces you're working on. Maybe you're decluttering or organizing or just cleaning or whatnot. And yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time.